This is my audience. Hello, my name is Kenethia Dixon. We met previously on my other video. Today I want to talk to you about the specialty of labor and delivery nursing. I'm very interested in this topic because, one, you can make a difference in people's lives, and since I am a mother, I can personally say from my experience that I've had this encounter one-on-one. Two, you can provide compassionate care, which is something that I said in my previous video. I have a lot of compassion and empathy for other people, so I fit that category. And three, you can make a lot of personal and career growth just in that field alone from the specialty. If we were to talk about how you can make a difference in people's lives, when you go into labor and delivery and you're experiencing, your contractions and things like that, these nurses are watching your heart rate, they're watching your baby's heart rate, they're making sure that there are no rapid issues, or they're not noticing anything that could become a potential danger. They're making sure that if they need to contact the doctor, that they can do that. They're trying to keep an eye on everything to make sure that your labor and any issue that may arise all can be solved with a quickness. When it comes to compassion, the Board of Nurses or the American Nursing Association, compassion is one of the core parts of the foundation. You have to have compassion as a labor and delivery nurse, a cardiac nurse, any type of nurse you could imagine, because you have to be able to provide care for people no matter their circumstances. I believe that as a labor and delivery nurse, since you're in such a vulnerable state, these nurses have to have that. You never know what you're going to come across. Someone could have a loss. There could be an emergency where the family has to leave the room and they're scared. There could also come an emergency where they need to have something that is a deterrent from their original birth plan, and now they just need someone to just provide a type of support. So I just believe that these nurses, they're just a different caliber of people, because they just understand what you need and they can rapidly adapt to emergency situations. As for the career growth, it's not often that you meet people on the labor and delivery ward that want to move, or they even want to change their career path. A lot of the time when you run into these nurses, they're retiring from that field. It's very hard to get into that area personally. From experience, even as a CNA, people don't typically leave that floor. That is something that I think is a pro, and that more people could take into consideration as they're actually looking into this job. Again, I think these are all great aspects to being a labor and delivery nurse, and I hope that everyone who is watching has learned just a little bit, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. And this is my audience. Thank you.